Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy, Mid Pokemaster here, and today we're going to be doing the Team Builder in battle for week 2 of IBL D-League. Last week we came off a win against Sharpedo 43 because, there's 42 other Sharpedos, so he had to go with 43. So we came off a decent win with 1-0 plus 1, and this week we actually got to finish the game on Showdown, no disconnects. I don't remember. There might have been one, but it wasn't anything crazy. But yeah, so this week we're actually playing on Wi-Fi. So as you can tell, his team consists of Mew, Mega Charizard X, Zera Aura, Ribombi, Zygarde 50, Superior, Cobalion, Rotom Wash, Drapion, and Alolan Persian. If you watch the draft stream, you probably know that this was D-Train's team, but he dropped right before we could play. He did this week 1, but he had to drop due to getting promotion at his job, so he didn't have time to upload and record anymore, which makes sense. So this week so instead of fighting D-Train, we get to fight, I can't even remember his name, it's like something Manbird. He's a pretty cool dude. He also joined PMC recently, so yeah, it's cool to have him around. So as you can tell, I'm bringing Ditto, Garchomp, Alolan Ninetales, Blastoise, Zapdos, and Miltank. He has a bunch of setup threats with Mew, Mega Charizard X, Zera Aura. His whole team is basically set up, so I had to bring Ditto this match. It does so much work. It has Hidden Power Ice, IVs, in case if, like, I come in with Superior and I just want to HP Ice and kill it, or anything along the line. I didn't really need any other Hidden Power, so I thought, might as well, it won't hurt anything. Next, I am bringing Garchomp with another Choice Scarf with Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Outrage, Poison Jab. If he brings Sticky Webs, I still want to be able to outspeed his team. Like, I want to be able to outspeed a Mega Charizard X without a Dragon Dance up. I don't want to be slower than it. It's a pretty basic moveset. Earthquake is a pretty spammable once Rotom Wash goes down. And Dragon Claw and Outrage are spammable when Ribombi and Cobalion go down. The Poison Jab's just to kill Ribombi. So, pretty basic set, but it puts in some work. Next, I'm bringing a Choice Specs Alolan Ninetale with Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Moonblast, Aurora Veil. I didn't need anything else with the 4th move slot, so Aurora Veil just in case. Max speed, max attack, max speed, max special attack with enough speed to outspeed Cobalion. This thing two-shots everything on his team, besides especially defensive Mew, but I feel like he's bringing more defensive for Scizor, Garchomp, Darmanitan, things like that, so I'm hoping to pick up some clean kills with this, make it to where he can't do anything with this team defensively. I can just break through. Next, I have Mega Blastoise with Scald, Rapid Spin, Dark Pulse, Mirror Coat. Physically defensive. I want it Rapid Spin in case he tries to set up webs with his Ribombi, so I can just get rid of him. Scald and Dark Pulse hit a lot of his team for good damage. Mirror Coat, if he wants to Volt Switch with his Rotom Wash. Killing my PMC battle against Mike, which I haven't recorded or uploaded yet, so if you want to see that, look at his channel. I'm a little late on that upload. So, yeah, Mirror Coat, in case he tries to Volt Switch with the Rotom Wash, and I can just kill anything else that comes in. Next, I have a max special attack, almost max speed Zapdos with Thunderbolt, HP Ice, Toxic, and Roost. Thunderbolt hits a lot of his team for good damage. Only things that don't get hit by it is Zera Aura and Zygarde 50%, and Rotom Wash, but Rotom Wash doesn't want to get Toxic, and Zera Aura and Zygarde 50 don't really want to take an Hidden Power Ice. It just basically one-shots the Zygarde, but and Zera Aura isn't weak to it, but it does a good around 30%. And if he sees the leftovers, I'm hoping he thinks I'm defensive and not very offensively invested. So, last one I'm bringing is physically defensive Miltank. He has a lot of physical threats this week, so I'm just running like max defense on everything. With Milk Drink, Stealth Rock, Ice Punch, Earthquake, it can take a lot of hits from Mega Charizard X, Zygarde 50. I was 50-50 if I should bring Sap Sipper or Thick Fat, because Sap Sipper for the Superior, but I feel like I had ways of taking advantage of the Superior because he doesn't have good switch-ins if I take a Ditto and Leaf Storm everything with it, so I don't know if he'll bring it this match, so I felt like Thick Fat would be better. Stealth Rock so I can get good chip on everything, because if I just get like 12%, like 1 or 2 Stealth Rock switch-ins on Mew, Alola Ninetales can 100% two-shot it, so I'm really hoping that Miltank can put in some work this week, so thank you all for watching the team builder, and I'll see you in the battle. And we are here with the battle. So you see he brings Cobalion, Rabombi, Mew, Zeraora, Rotomosh, and Mega Charizard X. So I'm pretty sure I led with Miltank. It's been a few days. I played this while I was sick, so I didn't feel like live coming, but I really want to get back into that. So as you can see, he leads Cobalion, predicting my Miltank lead. Because you get it, got some milk, but a Dutch. So I don't want to risk a close combat here, so I switch out. It wasn't worth getting my rocks up, so I go into Blastoise as he sets up his own rocks, which is fine with me, because if he switches out, it shows that he's probably choice in some way. So he switches out something and probably choice Scarf, so he brings in his Rotom Wash, not his Wotom Wash. So here I just click Scald, hoping I don't get a burn, because I would rather get a Toxic on this thing with my Zapdos. But so you see I go for Scald, and it does around like 10%, and I get the burn, which isn't the greatest, but any chip is good on this. So I see that he doesn't have leftover, so I was thinking probably a Choice Scarf set with Volt Switch here. So I'm just going to click Mirror Coat as he goes for the Toxic, and it was just a failed kind of turn, so so he takes another amount of burn, so he's around like 75%, so I switch out thinking I don't want to get Volt Switched here, I don't want to get weakened this early, so I go into my Alola Ninetales, take the rocks damage, set up my Snow so I can get them good Blizzards, as he goes for another Toxic, which was a good prediction. I don't know what he's probably predicting me to switch, so not bad at all. So here, I believe I just go for Moonblast as he takes this burn damage, because I knew he couldn't kill me, so I just go for Moonblast, and he brings out his Mew, which was nice, so handy because it gets like every move in the game. So I go for Moonblast. It does a little above 50%, but with the hail, it brings it just down close enough to where I have a chance to kill with Moonblast. But he switches out, not wanting to risk Mew getting killed. So he goes into his Cobalion as I go for Moonblast. And I almost kill the thing, which is amazing. And I ended up making a misplay here. Not really a misplay. I had nothing that wanted to switch in, but Alola Ninetales did it work. It weakened the Mew and weakened the Cobalion. It doesn't get any kills this week, but it did what it needed to. It whittled down his team, so... And it shows me that he's Choice Scarfed into close combat, so... I just go into Mega Blastoise because that's the best thing I had to take the hit. I could have gone into Zapdos, but I don't want to reveal that I wasn't very bulky yet. So he just goes for the close combat as I go for Rapid Spin, because I was hoping that after Rapid Spin and the Hail that it would kill, but I didn't realize Hail was over in one turn, so he goes for another close combat, and I live at 25 health, and I believe I just go for the Dark Pulse in case the Mew wanted to switch in. So Mega Blastoise gets a kill against the Cobalion, and I believe it dies to Toxic this turn. Nope, it doesn't, but there was no point of keeping it around at this point, so he brings in Mega Charizard X, which I was terrified of. I was afraid of him wanting to try and set up, but I knew I had a Ditto in the back that was fine with it. So Here, he just goes for a roost. I don't know what he was thinking. He might have thought I was like max speed or something, but nope. I just go for skull and get it around a little above 50%, which I'm fine with. More chip for me. So I bring in my Ditto so I can tell what kind of set this is. I'm in the middle of something. Now, so I go into Ditto, and I got the set, and it's fully special with Dragon Pulse, like Flamethrower, Roost, and Flame Charge. So I switch out because I'm locked into Dragon Pulse. So I just go into Zapdos here because it could take 2 hits as he goes for a Sticky Web, and I no longer have a way to remove it, so I have to be careful about my next few turns. So he switches out his Ribombee as he goes back into Mew, and I go for Toxic because I was predicting maybe a like setup Quiver Dance. Still only needed like Sticky Web, Quiver Dance, Moonblast, Bug Buzz. But I go for Toxic. But since I went for Toxic, he can synchronize it back. So now I'm Toxic, but I just go for the Thunderbolt here. Because I was hoping that maybe I would get him down low enough to where it would kill. So I go for Thunderbolt, and it puts him down to 1 as he goes for a Roost. And that was very unfortunate because I was so close to killing it. But close but no banana. So this shows I'm faster. He hasn't shown an item left, so I was confused about what he was. Because he was bulky but no leftovers. But here I switch out into my Miltank, I believe. Yes. So I can set up Stealth Rocks. As I believe he goes for another soft boil. He goes for a U-turn. Which shows me this is more of a utility kind of Mew. As he goes into his honorable, which is Mega Charizard X. Which I knew I could deal with fine. So he goes for his Dragon Pulse, and it does around 50%. Nice bring on his part because he knew I would bring physically defensive mons against him. So I go for Earthquake here, and it brings him down to like around 30%. And so he'll probably just click Roost here, as so he switches out actually, which surprised me. I figured he'd go for Roost, but he goes in his Damp Memes to take an Earthquake. So you correctly predicted me. But here, I just set up my Stealth Rock because he has nothing that can remove it at this point if Mew doesn't have Defog, which I don't think it has room for this week. So he just Toxics me. He has enough speed to outspeed me with 12 speed, so very nice speed group there. I thought that might be enough, but I set up Stealth Rock, so Mega Charizard X can't come back in. So I felt like I was starting to come back. I felt like I started off good in this matchup, and then I started going downhill. But now I felt like I was starting to come back. So he goes for Volt Switch, trying to get a clean kill on me, but it only does like 50% of what I had left. So he goes on to his Mew, as I go for, I believe, a Milk Drink, so I could get some health back, because I wanted to see what he was going to do. So he goes in the Mew and just does Mewy kind of things. I'm hoping I outspeed with this 12 speed, like hopefully he's max, so I just go for I believe an EQ, or I switch out. I switch out into what I believe is my Zapdos because I knew I could take anything. And Stealth Rocks are gone, so it's like a no verse kind of play. So he's back up to around like 60%. This has been a very stally type of battle, as you can tell, but soon, once everything's in set, it'll just be pure offensive. So I just start clicking Thunderbolt here because I feel like I had no reason not to. As he goes for a U-turn here, which doesn't surprise me. It's probably his only attacking move. So he switches out into his Survivor, which is Zeraora. And I believe I just let him kill me. Like, I click HP Ice. just to see what else I could do. He goes for Plasma Fist, so it has such a clean animation for a non-Z move. It is so cool looking. So I just go for Hidden Power Rush just to weaken it down a little bit. And I believe, and it shows me that he's Life Orb. So I don't die here, so it makes him take another round of Life Orb, which I'm completely fine with. So he's getting close to around 50%. As you see, Zapdos dies, so I'm completely fine with it. It can't do much else. I go into my Ditto, and the good thing about Ditto is it takes Sticky Web before and then transforms, and it doesn't keep the Sticky Web drop, which is great for this match. So here I see it says like Fire Punch, Plasma Fist, Knockoff, Outrage. So he goes into his Mew as I just go for close combat because it hits everything on his team. And you see it doesn't kill, but Ditto doesn't get the kill, but it gives Zapdos the toxic kill, which is good. So here he goes into his Rotom Wash, probably predicting that he could live, but he really couldn't after the Stealth Rocks. So I go for the close combat. It was probably a roll to kill, but I get another kill with Ditto, which is amazing. That gives Ditto its first 2 kills of the season, more than most of my team. He goes out into his Ribombee. I don't know why he didn't go out into it in the first place. So I switch out here because close combat couldn't kill, and the Moonblast would do a lot at -2. So he goes for Moonblast here, and I'm just stacking off Milk Tank because there's no reason for me not to, since it honestly can't do anything else this game. It can't Milk Drink up on anything else. He just goes for Moonblast and kills me here. Here I should have gone back into my Ditto and just tried to Moonblast some more. So I go into my Lord Farquaad, the Garchomp, making its debut this match, and I was thinking it was timid so I could on 100% live, but after the battle he shows me his Modest and shows me that it was a damage roll, and I live on 5 HP, which is insane, and I just go for Poison Jab just so I can get the guaranteed kill against it. So bye bye Ribombee, nice knowing ya, but you dead. So here he goes on to his Zeraora, his Mega Charizard X, and takes Stealth Rock damage, so it's dead. So now his only Pokemon left is Zeraora, and the only thing I have left is this Garchomp and Ditto in the back. So here he just goes for Outrage. It was his best move against this, and the what's it called, the Ditto, if it's not Choice Scarf, but it is. So after this, I just go into my Ditto with the Choice Scarf, and turns into the Zeraora with Outrage. You can see Ditto being all cute it is. As you can tell, it turns into the Wildcat Zeraora, and I click Outrage on myself. I didn't know what the exact spread was. I was afraid that I wouldn't kill, but he could. I don't know how that would work, but it could. But as you can tell, his Zeraora goes down, and I beat Lovely Manbird 1-0. So that's kind of a theme this season, 1-0. I won week 1 1-0, and this game 1-0. So I'm now 2-0 plus 2. I'm second in the league. Hopefully week 3 I get like I win better than I have been. But I faced Gray again, who I've never beaten before, and he's a great opponent. He's always beating me out of like our 5 battles, so hopefully I beat him. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, so please get me there. It would be amazing. And comment down below what you would like to see as a 100 subscriber special. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.